Well, I want to officially say congratulations to the winner of the election in Co-operative Republic of Guyana. And I want to thank God for bringing all the prophecies to pass from the beginning to the end. No single word of the Lord fell on the ground. Now, I want us to understand this. If you follow all the trend of my prophecies, none of them has failed. And anytime I give a prophecy, the Lord said, this is how it is, that is how it is. Then whenever I give a prophecy and the Lord gives a warning, that means there will be a problem ahead of time, and the solution, you must adhere to it. Now, if you look at what transpired in Guyana, when I gave a prophecy that Granger was anointed, he has the oil. Let me say, as I spoke about it, he has the oil, and the election was done in March 2020. I think so. 2nd of March 2020 or thereabout. Now, this is 5 or 6 months. Nowhere in life you will see election done and 6 months nobody has been sworn in. So he has been declared winner first time, second time, I think even the third time throughout those period, and nobody was sworn in. Why was nobody sworn in? Because if you listen to that prophecy, there was a lot of warning. The Lord told me, I saw where the enemy of that country, the reason why I use the word the enemy is because the Lord told me that things are going to be tough after now. If by mistake the Guyanese will return back to where they're coming from, which means I see where results will be hijacked. I see where what the citizens delivered is not what will correspond to what might be announced. Categorically, the international community will come in.
And when I got that message yesterday night, I said, okay, let me provide it. I discovered something. International community are interested in that country. And there is an alliance for some people, and they're trying to stop the man. So I will advise the president to pray more, so that the enemies will not have their way.
And I gave that one. I said, listen. In fact, even when he was declared the winner the first time, some people called me and said, what you said has come to pass. And I said to them, the Lord told me some certain things. There is problem ahead. Has those problem happened? The person said, no, there's no problem. I said, no. The Lord said the international community will come in to hijack the whole thing with the party that you people defeated. And the time came, the international community came in, and when they came in, I did everything in my power to speak to the president, because that time he never needed a prayer, he only needed an advice. This is what the angel of Lord spoke to me on the day I received your prophecy. I did everything. In fact, he is the first president I've tried to communicate and I couldn't communicate to. And the thing was even baffling me because it's a smaller country. I was like, why won't I talk to? Every time some people will call me and say, President, we want to talk to you today. I won't hear anything. Even ordinary text message, I said, okay, this man is not serious. But I want to appreciate his foot soldiers, people of Guyanese. You guys love this man so much. They were calling, disturbing. Sometimes they don't even allow me to sleep. I said, no, these people don't understand how spiritual things work. And even in my prophecy, I made it clear that he will receive a shock in his victory, which is overturning it.
But hear me. If you cannot, the president of that country, President David Granga, let me say something to you. If you cannot try to stand up as a leader and restore peace, if a division I am seeing in the spirit that will rise continues, there might be a shock on your victory and you might lose the election.
I said it so many times, and I said when they come in, they will remove it, that he might not get to that seat anymore. And that is what has just happened. He has been declared the winner of the election 3 times or more than that. This is almost 6 months after election in March. Nobody has been sworn in. They will bring in court injunction. They will stop the swearing in. They will do this. They will do that. I said, seriously? I've never had that history in any country history. So if you look at it, in fact, let me use an example. What I spoke concerning the president of Malawi, Republic of Malawi. I gave a prophecy. This is who the Lord has anointed. His name is Peter out of Motorica. He's going to win the election. He won the election. Now, the opposition went to court. The election was nullified. The Lord told me that the only thing that can save him, because actually Peter Motorica is a good man, but the Lord told me that he has a lot of criminals around him who sends away the presence of God around him as a king, that he has to take them away.
Sir, Mr. President of Malawi, out of Peter, let me tell you and give you this warning. If you do not remove those people around your presidency that has been siphoning, taking what belongs to the populace of that country, you will not be the next president of Malawi.
And the man refused to take them away. Then when I gave my last prophecy, I said the man will fail, the throne will be taken away from him. And the man refused to talk to me. Then he finally spoke to me, but he spoke to me when the last election has been concluded, 2 days or 3 days for the result to be declared. And I said, sir, you're calling me very late. I'm not a magician. As it is now, you're failing. In fact, you fail. The Lord has anointed somebody else. And the person the Lord anointed was the current president now, Pastor Chepara. And I said congratulations to him. The same thing that has just happened in Guyana now. And I said congratulations to the winner. Next time, Ranger will learn how to listen to prophets. Sometimes God helps those that helps themselves, and as it is now is a prophecy fulfilled, and it is thus says the Lord. In fact, let me just be frank with everyone. The problem of Granger started the day he accepted the recount, and if that I spoke to him before that day, as I tried to do, forget all these things wouldn't have happened. And Guyanese has gone back to where they're coming from. Like I said one time when I was traveling, I was in the car traveling to the mountain, and I said, if you go back to where they're coming from, well, and they have gone back to where they're coming from. So I want to say congratulations to the winner. Take all Guyanese as one and carry them along to the glory of God. But there is something, I don't know if I have to say now, or that has to do with the future of Guyanese, because if you listen to that prophecy, there's something else I said that has to be with the third. One was that Granger was anointed.
As I was looking, but the Lord said that He has anointed him.
Second was that the throne will be taken away from him.
If a division I am seeing in the spirit that will rise continues, there might be a shock on your victory, and you might lose the election.
And the third one is, if it happens, that something will happen.
But I want to say this. The Lord spoke to me that we need to pray. I saw riots, violence happening in that country. And people were carrying placards. People were showing bombs, big bombs. And people were crying.
So you better go back to that prophecy and check it again. But nevertheless, I want to say congratulations to the winner. And I want to ask all Guyanese to accept it. Let there be peace in that country. My prayers are with you, and I say congratulations. Thank God for bringing all our prophecies to pass. To God be the glory. Amen.